What's up, y'all? I am currently voting on the American Music Awards. I think the voting closes on the 15th of this month, if I'm not mistaken. And so I went out here because you know what? I've been doing lives the past 2 days on the Diddy trial, and I just need something that's less toxic. And of course, what could be more soothing and healing than voting for Kendrick? Okay. So I thought, why not go live? And I already started my voting, but I just started. So you guys can be here with me and leave some comments if you like as I'm voting. But as you can see, for Artist of the Year, and you can vote 50 times per nomination or per category. And so I gave all of my 50 votes to Kendrick Lamar for Artist of the Year. Let's see what's next here. Okay, new Artist of the Year. Hmm. Now, I like, Shabuzi, of course, is the standout for me. I really like Teddy Swims as well. I also like Chapel Rowan. Gracie Adams, I like her voice, but I am just now getting to know her. I don't know much about this guy, but I did see him perform, I think, on the Grammys. And I don't know much about Tommy Richmond at all. So, first up, Shabuzi. Shabuzi might get all 50. Let's see. I am definitely going to give Shabuzi 45 of my votes. And let's see how they let me go back out. And I think I'll give Teddy Swims 5. Okay. That closes out that category. Okay. Album of the year. How do I want to spend my 50 votes? Let's see. Okay. So the nominees are Cowboy Carter, Beyonce, Billie Eilish, Chapel Rowan, Charlie XCX, Gracie Abrams, Future and Metro Boomin, GNX, Kendrick Lamar. Y'all already know how this is gonna go, right? Okay. Um, Post Malone, definitely not. Sabrina Carpenter, Taylor Swift. Okay. And this is for album of the year. So my only dilemma here is GNX is by far my album of the year. But I did also like Cowboy Carter. I did not like Cowboy Carter more than I liked GNX. I uh, see. I'm torn because a part of me wants to split my voting. I'm gonna give the majority to Kendrick because GNX is my favorite album of the year. But I feel like I can't leave. I got to give Cowboy Carter something. Okay, so I think this is what I do. I am going to give Kendrick mm, 35 because GNX was by far my album of the year. Okay. And I am going to give my remaining 15 votes to Beyonce for Cowboy Carter. All right, song of the year. Let's see who the nominations are. Um, okay, let's see. But let me just jump to who could possibly compete with "Not Like Us" for me. Um, a bar song, "Tipsy." I do like that song, but honey, I can't even play with this. Kendrick definitely has to get my vote on "Not Like Us." and I am giving him all of my votes. I'm sorry. Should I give Shabuzi a few of them? Ah, I'm sorry. I just got to give Kendrick all 50 of these votes. Okay. Collaboration of the year. Nominees are I can't I don't even have to. I'm not even Luther. No need to even play with it. No need to even look at who these other people are because no, Luther is the clear winner. I'm making them the winner. They're the winner for my votes anyway. So let's go ahead and get that up. Give them all 50 votes. Y'all make sure you're voting now for the American Music Awards. Like I said, the voting ends on the 15th of this month, I believe. Okay. Social song of the year. Hmm. So for me, this is definitely between Dochi and Shabuzi. Shabuzi. Um, I think I want to. Hmm. I'm going to split this evenly. I'm going to split this evenly because I really like Anxiety. Um, but I actually might like a bar song Tipsy a little bit more. So I'm just going to split that evenly. Favorite touring artist. I might not need to have a say here. Okay. I don't really, none of these people are my favorite touring artists. So let me see if it'll let me just skip a category because no. Favorite music video. Of course. Do we have to say it? They need a button where I could just select everything Kendrick. So Kendrick is definitely getting all of my votes there. Now I will tell you, I think Luther was Luther put out on time for the yeah, clearly they were put out because they're nominated in other places. If for favorite music video, if they had Luther and Not Like Us here, I would have voted for Luther, the Luther video, because I like that video better than the Not Like Us video. Okay. Favorite male pop artist. Now, see, again, The Weeknd. When I tell y'all, I still don't understand The Weeknd. I know there's a lot of people that love The Weeknd and they love his music, but he just does not do anything for me. And I've tried to listen to his music and I'm just like, I'm just not feeling it at all. I've listened, of course, to a lot of Bruno Mars, and I just love how soulful uh Teddy Swims is. So I think what I'm gonna do, I think on this one, I am going to give all 50 of my votes to Teddy Swims. I just can't. Y'all just if y'all have some weekend songs y'all think I should listen to that might change my mind, let me know what they are and I'll definitely give them a listen because I just know. All right. Favorite female pop artist. Again, I'm not really. I like Billie Eilish. Um, I really like Chapel Roan, what she stands for socially. But I have heard a few of her songs. You know, I have some college age kids around me, so I've definitely heard some of her songs. Um, I like Taylor Swift, okay. Lady Gaga, okay. Sabrina Carpenter, okay. I guess if I had to choose someone on here, it would probably be Billie Eilish. So I think what I'll do here is divide my votes between Billie Eilish and Chapel. Okay. It's hard when you're in a category where it's like you're not like die hard for any of the artists. So it's like, oh, okay. See, here's another one. Favorite pop album. Okay. Billie Eilish, Chapel Rowan, The Tortured Poets, Brad, short and sweet. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna split my votes between Billie Eilish and Chapel. Um, let's see. Yeah, they need to get to some more categories where they have Kendrick and hip hop and stuff like that. Okay, so there's that vote. Did I not vote for that? Favorite pop song? I don't let me see if I can skip these categories because I don't, I'm not invested. Okay, so favorite male country artist. Let me see if they got Shabuzi in here. Yes. Okay, so I will definitely give Shabuzi all 50 of my votes. Come on. And why won't it just go up to 50 if I hold the thing down and just run up to 50? Okay. All right. Just voting for Shabuzi. I say that name so weird. Shabuzi. Okay. Favorite female country artist. Uh, Now this is a no-brainer. Y'all know I'm voting for Beyonce. Say what you want, think what you want, feel some kind of way about it. If you want to, I am voting for Beyonce. So let me get that done. All right. It's all 50 votes for her. Favorite country duo or group? I do not care. I really do not care. I don't even know. Well, I know the Zach Brown band. I don't even know who these other people are. So I'm skip that category. Favorite country album? Oh, oh, Cowboy Carter and Shabuzi. Okay. Now I'm gonna have to just go with my conscience here. Okay. I've already voted for my girl in several of the other categories. So in this category for favorite country album, especially since he got screwed by the Country Music Awards, I'm gonna have to vote for Shabuzi. Okay. So let me just give him all 50 of my votes. Come on. All right. These are categories, honestly, I would normally just bypass because country music is not necessarily my top tier preference. So, okay, let's see what's next. Favorite country song goes without saying. Shabuzi again, a bar song, Tipsy. Y'all know that song is still in the top 10. I'm gonna go to the Billboard Hot 100 chart in a minute just to see where Kendrick and SZA landed this week with Luther. But I know Shabuzi is still in the top 10. All right, let's see who we have next. Favorite male hip hop artist? Drake. Drake? Why is why is Drake on here? Why is no? This is no competition for me. I am voting for Kendrick Lamar. Now, if my runner up would be Tyler the Creator. I really love Tyler the Creator. But I'm definitely voting for Kendrick. Okay. That goes without saying. I can't imagine any category that Kendrick is in that I'm not voting for him. I am voting for Kendrick. So let's do that. Okay. Favorite female hip hop artist. Y'all don't forget to go out here and vote for the American Music Awards now. Make sure you go ahead and get these votes in. I think it closes on the 15th, I think. So come on, and thank you for the comment. Appreciate the work you do. Keep doing what you're doing. One day closer to 100K, girl. From your mouth to God, your mouth to God's ears. Okay, I don't know what I'd do if I hit that. Mm-mm-mm. I might have to. I don't know. I don't know. Let's keep moving. Okay. Favorite female hip hop artist. All right. Let me tell you who's not in the running. Lotto, she's not in the running for me. Sexy Red is not in the running for me. Megan the Stallion is not in the running for me. I need Megan to up her game because I'm gonna tell you, I'm a supporter of Megan the Stallion. But her rapping, her music, her flows, they have just been leaving a lot to be desired for a while. For a while. And I'm like, I don't know what's going on, what the problem is. We get it, girl. We know that you are sexy. We know that you got a killer body. You're Amazon. You're beautiful. We know you got, okay, we got that. You could check all of those boxes. That music, though, that music is not hitting the way it needs to be hitting. So I feel like she needs to do something in that space. So I just can't. I can't even consider her for favorite female hip hop artist. So for me, it comes down to Glorilla and Doechii. And I'm really torn who to vote for here. I'm gonna have to split these votes because even though Glorilla doesn't get like the critical acclaim that Doechii gets, I love Glorilla. And I think there's a lot of people who are Gen Xers who really love Glorilla, especially the women. We're like, I have a college aged daughter. And when I tell you, I get my whole life just seeing her appreciate some of Glorilla's lyrics. Because some of her lyrics to me are like, yes, say that. Say that with your whole chest. Yes. Approved. Yes. So I'm going to have to split these votes between Glorilla and Doechii. And I think, gosh, I don't know. I was about to say I was going to lean a little bit more towards Glorilla, like maybe give her 30 votes and give Doechii 20. But then there's so much I love about Doechii and her artistry, from her stage performances, her choreography, her videos. There's so much. She and Glorilla are just not in the same lane, and they don't have to be. They're in their own lane, and I really like what they do in their separate lanes. Okay, I've talked myself into it. Okay, I'm gonna split this vote. I'm gonna give 25 to Doechii. Oh Lord, Glorilla. Okay, maybe I need to reconsider. Maybe I need to reconsider. Okay, this is what I'll do. I'll give Doechii 20 votes. And I'll give Glorilla 30. Okay. Okay. That right. That seems fair. That's something I can live with. Okay. Favorite hip hop album. We don't have to go through this. We already know. We already know exactly where I'm going. Gen X. Gen X gets all 50 votes. There shall be no splitting of votes or anything else. Gen X gets all 50 of these votes. Challenge me about it if you want. Okay. Favorite hip hop song. Oh, Lord, here we go. Oh. And 3 of them has Kendrick. Oh, my goodness. Okay. So we have Like That. And let me tell you, when I think about Like That, I don't even think about Future and Metro Boomin. I think about, well, I guess I could say I think about Metro Boomin from the perspective of I think about Kendrick's bars and the beat. because that beat that Metro Boomin created, it is all that. So, but I don't think about whatever Future is saying on this song. I don't really think about it. I just think about Kendrick's verse. So we got Like That. Oh, TGIF by Glorilla. Oh my gosh. Glorilla and Sexy Red, What You Know About Me. That's a good song too. Not Like Us, Kendrick Lamar, and Luther, Kendrick Lamar and SZA. Oh my goodness. Now this is a killer category. Okay. I am torn between Luther. Oh my gosh. that verse was everything. But What You Know About Me was good too. Hmm. But it says favorite hip hop song. So if I go by favorite hip hop song, my favorite hip hop song, the song that I've played the most, it would have to be Luther. So uh, I'm just gonna vote. Let me just give Luther my 50 votes. I really started to give a few of my votes to Glorilla and Sexy Red, What You Know About Me, because I really do like that song. Should I give them like just 10 votes? Should I? Maybe next time, girls. Okay. Favorite male R&B artist. Woo. Okay, y'all know I've already told y'all in this live how I feel about The Weeknd, so he's off the list. Party Next Door. Nope. Bryson Tiller. Chris Brown and Usher. Favorite male R&B artist. Where should I give my 50 votes? I need to know y'all going through this pain with me. Y'all need to go and vote on American Music Awards and come back and let me know what was the struggle for you. Or either drop in these comments and let me know who would you pick? Who would be your favorite male R&B artist from this list? So for me, I am torn between Chris Brown and Usher. I don't know. I feel like this is going to be a split decision. I feel like this is going to be a split decision. I don't think I'm going to give all 50 votes to one person. So I am, and I see Vic said Chris Brown. Chris Brown is, I could do a whole separate video on Chris Brown and, can we give this man some redemption at this point? And, but okay, so Chris Brown definitely got 25. And I'm going to have to give the other 25 of these votes to Usher. That's a split vote, y'all. I couldn't give either one of them all 50. All right, favorite female R&B artist. Oh Lord. See, this is the problem. Okay. I like everybody up here. I do have my front runners though. Okay. And I'm glad they don't have some other people up here that I feel like, because y'all not in the same category, like people like a Lettucey or Fantasia, like it's just, this is a different kind of R&B right here. Right, wrong, or indifferent, it's just different. Okay, but for the people who are nominated, if I have to pick who I enjoy the most out of these folks, I can tell you who's not in the running. Tyler's not in the running for me. Money Long is not in the running for me. They both have songs that I like, but they would not be my favorite. Kalani has songs that I like, but she would not be my favorite. So it really comes down to Summer Walker and SZA for me. And I know if my daughter was voting right now, she would be voting hands down for SZA. Okay. But I'm going to have to give my votes to Summer Walker. She is, out of these folks here who have been nominated, she would be my favorite by far. So let me give Summer Walker uh, my 50 votes. Well, do I want to give her all 50? Tell you what, I'll give her uh 30 votes, and I'll give SZA 20. All right. Favorite R&B album. Now y'all know Party Next Door and Drake. Come on, that's not happening. That's not happening. The Weekend is not happening. Bryson Tiller. I haven't listened to like whatever his latest album is, so I don't even have any idea what that sounds like. So for this one, I can give all 50 of my votes to SZA. Party Next Door and Drake. Who's voting for Party Next Door and Drake? Not me. I'm not voting for them for anything. Not a thing. Okay. Favorite R&B song. Ooh, Residuals, Chris Brown. Made for Me, Money Long, Saturn by SZA. Million Dollar Baby, Tommy Richmond, and Timeless by The Weeknd and Playboy Carter. So let's get the people out the way who's not on the list. The Weeknd, I don't do The Weeknd. I just can't get into anything with his music. I'm going to, oh my gosh, favorite art. I really like Residuals. I'm gonna have to give this one to Chris Brown. Come on, come on. Okay. This thing, I'm clicking as fast as I can, and it's just doing its own thing. So I would love for Chris to win this award, and I hope he's there if he's not on tour to get it in person if he should win. Okay. Favorite male Latin artist. I may skip this category if I don't know anybody here. Let me see. Bad Bunny. I know him, of course. Uh, I don't know any of these other people. So I'm actually going to skip this category because I don't know enough about it to really vote one way or the other. Okay. And I'm sure the same thing is going to apply here. Yeah. Of course, I've heard of Becky G, of course, Shakira. But again, I don't know enough about the category to vote on it. So I'm gonna skip that. Let's see what's happening in the favorite rock artists. Hmm. No Pearl Jam, no Linkin Park, no 21 Pilots. But I'm not closely connected to anything they're doing right now. I just don't feel it would be fair for me to vote on it. Let's see, favorite dance electronic artists. Yeah, I'm going to pass on that too. Favorite soundtrack? Hmm. 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 I'm definitely going to vote for Wicked for favorite soundtrack. Give them all 50 of my votes. They got to make this thing easier from a usability perspective. Is that it? Okay. Favorite Afro beats artist. Hmm. I uh, think I'm going to go with Tim's. And I'm going to give her all 50 of my votes as well. There you go. All right. Favorite K-pop artist. Now this I actually know a little something about, thanks to my daughter. So for me, it would be between Jimin and RM. Oh, let's see. I'm gonna have to vote for Jimin. I love him musically, but I also love how he does a lot of or has done a lot of like contemporary dance in some of his like beauty videos and even stage performances, and I just think he's a wonderful artist. So I definitely can support him. Okay, now they're going back to the categories that I skipped. Um, I don't think I could vote there. Uh, so I think I'm pretty good for everything I want to vote on. Let's see, did I skip anything? I think K-pop was the last thing. Okay, so I've done my duty. You all need to make sure you do your duty and vote for these American Music Awards. I believe the voting closes on the 15th, if I'm not mistaken. These awards will air on May 26th at 8 p.m. on CBS. So please make sure you vote. Get your votes in prior to the award show so that you can try to help your favorite win. We already know my favorite, Kendrick Lamar. You already know he's going to walk away with a lot of stuff. Okay. So, one of the things I wanted to check too, so this is week 12 to see how Luther did on the charts this week. Okay, Luther is still number one on the Billboard charts. This is the 12th week in a row that Luther has been at the top of the charts. That is so amazing. That song is beautiful. The video is beautiful. So it is still holding that top spot. Drake's Nokia. It is at number 5 this week. It went down. It was at number 4 last week. I think the highest it got was number 2. A bar song, Tipsy, has been on the charts for 56 weeks. 56 weeks. And I am not doing that, y'all. I have no idea why it's doing all of that hopping around. But let me just scroll down again and make sure I got that right. Yes. A bar song, Tipsy, has been on the charts for 56 weeks. 56 weeks, and it is going back up the chart. Today is this week is at number 4. Last week it was at number 5. That is amazing. So Kendrick Lamar, SZA, still holding strong. Number 1, 12 weeks in a row. That is amazing. So I just wanted to jump on this live so I could do my voting for the American Music Awards and also check it out and see where was Luther on the charts after week 12. And they're still holding strong. They may hold that spot at least for the duration of the GNX tour. We'll see. But as always, thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much for watching this live. Please thumbs up the live, leave a comment for you all who joined live. Thank you so much, and thank you for dropping comments, because girl don't want to be out here all on her own talking to herself. I mean, I know I'm in the beginning, it's going to take some time to get some people and all that stuff, but somebody could come in here and talk to me, so thank y'all. Appreciate that. And until the next time, bye.